Go there, and then cross that river. And hopefully get Warsaw before anything has time to respond. The infantry will follow up. The cavalry is not doing anything here. Let me see if I can just push through with 11 divisions. It should be possible. Let's go down to there. Let's move things back. I have to be careful I don't get cut off as well, which is a problem. Infantry has already moved in. That's superb. No, don't go that way. That's going to start a fight. We don't need to do that. We do need to try and batter our way across this river, which tanks aren't the best at. And I see they're getting back to Warsaw pretty quick. Go across there. And into that way. They're going to get there first, aren't they? And my troops are not pushing well enough. What do we need next? On the infantry side of things. Nothing we can do there. We can get upgrades to artillery. Let's have that. What have we got? We've got Naval Convoy Raider Battle Results. Battle of the English Channel. Really? Let's have a look at our trade situation. What are we trading across there? To Brazil. Brazil's going to be a problem. Where else can I get stuff from? There's none of these places will trade with me anymore. And we've got no overland route. Okay, so that is going to be an issue. I don't know there's much we can do about that at the moment. Soviet Union will trade for oil. Let's give away 2 factories. And get some more oil coming in. I can trade with the Soviets, but they don't have any much in the way of rubber. And the tungsten issue, because it needs convoys to come from Portugal because we're at war with France. Soviet Union, I can drop those off. And we can put them to the Soviet Union, which will fix that particular issue there. Rubber being a nuisance. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What can possibly go wrong? So this is going to turn into a close run fight, isn't it? Potentially. Hang on, let's just pile through here because there's just nobody in front of us. So let's just extend the front line as much as we can here. Hey, we're in. We're in. Excellent. So make sure the medium tanks go first and batter your way into Warsaw. Let's send some troops in. I need some support coming up here. Move forwards. Hang on, let's go this... No, let's go this way. I know, supplies are the issue here. Let's send those in, and the light tanks. We're into Warsaw. That's where we want to be. Nice. Units are moving up here quite nicely. The cavalry made a bit of a breakthrough. Let me just see what's going on. Okay, so we are going to be losing... we're going to be losing this. This is going to be a damn pain. The fuel situation's not great. I don't want to put the subs to sea. What's going on here? Destroyers versus submarines. Are they trying to flee? Please tell me they are trying to flee. We've sunk some. Nice. That could be a good result for us there. I could do with some air support over that. And we do have, I should have formed this ages ago, the naval bombers. Will we train them up? No, we won't. We'll put them straight onto the job. Straight onto the job. They're going out green. Tell you what, I'll be glad when I get the Poland War won, because then I can focus in one direction. It'll be so much easier. Iran will be good for trade once we can get a trade route to them. They don't have a whole lot of oil to start with. Keep pushing these divisions. Keep pushing. The cavalry needs to push to the border there. You know, the infantry will follow through. It will be fine. Do not worry. Do not worry. Let's just grab all these cities on the way. There's nothing really there in front of us. Did we not get into Warsaw? It doesn't look like we did. Let me expand that little front line a bit then. These guys are kind of... They're trying to break out. It looks like my fellas are maybe trying to push in. We paused. Yes, we're paused. That's why it's going slow. We can attack from over here, actually. It's not a great thing, but... coming across a river, but it just opens the frontage up a little bit, and we're in. Keep moving. So many lines. The fall of Warsaw. Everything okay so far? So far, it's looking alright. It's scary, but it's looking alright. Fuel refining 2, which might just boost that nicely up. Fuel refining 3. We'll go straight into it. We have military factories. Excellent. We just have to be careful because we might not have the materials to work these things, particularly in rubber. Improved artillery, we need some upgrades in. And we're still working up upgrades in those. Well, steel we have stacks of, so we will catch these. Catch up with those later. We have a surrounded Polish division there. Keep sending these guys out. I can't actually see what I'm trying to capture here. Did we get Warsaw? It said we did, but have we kept it? Which is more to the point. I mean, Poland should be about to capitulate. We got over here. Right, excellent. Just send those down. Send these guys in. Cavalry's not done quite as much as it was probably supposed to, but... keep moving on. Keep moving on. Keep crashing down, folks. Just surround things. That's all you need to do. Cut them off. Brilliant. Link up there. Slowly starve them out. It's very hard to see what's going on. They've got some important ports over there, which is part of the problem. Where are my tanks? Excellent. These are in a perfect position to attack. Air innovations. Cool. What were we working up here? Can't even see where it is. There it is. The tactical or the strategic war efforts. Probably the tactical, but coal liquidization, which gives us a synthetic refinery and bonus. I think I might go for that. Yeah, let's have that on. So we can see if we start improving the oil situation. It's a mess. Yes, this is not a normal looking war for Poland. It is a mess. But the armies will soon be free to come back and then face the French and the British. Oh, I see. Italy's going for it in the south. If I'm not quick, there'll be no France left to get. Which reminds me. Where are we going? Where's the... around Maginot? That's what we want. Start that one. Oh, I need to deselect it. Cancel. And start. 28 days. Okay, that's pretty quick. I won't even have troops there in that time. Or will I? Maybe I will. You go in there. We're going to send the medium and the lights crashing across there. Put all this off. And we're going to send the cavalry. The cavalry's gone somewhere else. That's there. Get a cut off there. We have an ace. I think we have an ace down. Ace is down. Ace pilot promoted. It's too much to keep up with. Let's just slow this down just a touch. Just until we get this tidied up. We need to get the arrows cleaned up. Right, if you go there, 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 and there, that cleans up all of Poland in the north and tidies up that little front line there. Meanwhile, what's going on down here that we can't see? So you go across there. And that's fine, I think. It's just such a mess. Yeah, we're going for Netherlands and Belgium. Or is it Belgium and Luxembourg? It's maybe Belgium and Luxembourg we're going for. And then we can crash into France. With what? Oh, hang on. I had some medium tanks on the border over here somewhere. That's worked quite nicely. Right, so you guys are going to go... Just going to cut down to Krakow. Actually, you're going to go there. And then cut down to Krakow. And unpause. Always throwing troops in from other directions. The supplies are running out already. What happened to my... I had a big unit of medium tanks. There they go. They've actually sat doing nothing. Let's go and meet up with Rommel's armour down there. See how the Italians are doing. They're pushing in. I mean, they'll be stopped, but it's going to be good because it should draw away a lot of the French troops from up here. And then we just do a big swing. Which should be loads of fun. Cavalry into there. Yep, they're all supporting. This looks like, in fact, what I'll do is I'll just get rid of that little front line there. That doesn't need to be there anymore. The cavalry, we'll just finish that off. In fact, you can help. We seem to have got everything cleaned up quite nicely. Pile in there, folks. Go on, pile in. I have faith in you. Attack into the mountains. You going that way, you can chuck in as well. The tank should be coming down and finishing things off. These guys look like they are starving up there. Let's throw those divisions in. There's nothing there, is there? There's just nothing there. Let's march in. There's nothing on this side to stop them, mind. Having said that, these guys can just march out. We've got British troops coming in there as well. Interesting. How did they get through all this? Surely I have control over these seas. Where did they come from? Maybe I should assign the cavalry up to that front line up there, because that's going to be a breakout if I'm not careful. Right, cancel all orders. You. Front line. Up there, please. Go and surround those guys. We just need the Poles to surrender. They're stubbornly fighting on. I mean, they won't be stubbornly fighting on much longer because there's not much of them left. What's this? Resistance to occupation. I bet there bloody is. Right, what happened over here then? We had a big battle. We lost two... Well, two Italian light cruisers were sunk, but none of my ships, thankfully. And that is the only one. Because we're trying to keep our noses clean, aren't we? And stay out of it. And the aircraft. That's currently going okay. So far, so good, I think. And then we can rearrange our forces and bring them to face the French. And it'll all kick off. It will all kick off everywhere. Right, give us an army there. Let's just knock that line out there. That doesn't need to be a thing. We do need to push into this. My troops are pretty knackered. Can we take them? I think we can take them. Yeah, they're trying to break out, so we'll do a counter-attack. It's a bit of a slaughter going on down there. Danzig. We're having to push into Danzig, I see. Let's unpause it. We might win the war faster if we're not on pause. We'll carry straight on into Danzig. We'll push those in. The cavalry's turning up. Doesn't have many places to go. I need to just stop them breaking out. That's a ridiculous amount of front lines. Where is my armour? I have no idea. Right, you lot, finish that off. There can't be much more to finish there. Poland has capitulated. Excellent. Great news. It's gone. It's all gone. And we can finish this fighting up here. There's Königsberg. You lot into there. You lot into there. Let's finish that off. Meanwhile, it's going to take a little bit of... Let's get all Rommel's forces over here where they're going to be useful. Put them in Dortmund. Did you get that? You didn't get met up with that other flipping armoured brigade, did you? There's a unassigned division somewhere. Where is it? There. Join Rommel's forces. And I'll just issue this order again. Railroad over. We're going to get them on the border and we're going to get some sorting out done. What a mess. You kind of wonder how I just take Poland. It was an interesting mess. Basically, we just order everyone in everywhere. And the job is done. Right. And that requires a pause right there. That is our place done. It's 4 hours up. We've got the war started and Poland taken at the start of next stream, which is going to be on Thursday afternoon. We will rearrange our forces to defeat the French and British. We have one at the moment. We have one army facing them. Well dug in and at least well supplied. So we'll need to get the field marshals sorted out. And we'll form some borders up there. We are going to have war goals very soon with Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg, so we can sweep across the whole lot. We don't have to declare on all three at the same time. We can just declare on, say... We could just declare on the Netherlands to force the French army up here. No, it wouldn't though, wouldn't it? They wouldn't go through Belgium, would they? Or I could just declare on these two and then sweep south and ignore the Netherlands and then attack them later. There's loads of options. There's aircraft to move. There's going to be a lot of setting up to do for the war next stream. God bless Germany with his new leader. Yes, well, I said we were going to do things a little bit differently to Germany. I didn't say we were going to do it better. And we'll sort out this. So far, we've lost 47,000 men. Doing better than Italy. And Poland... Yeah, Poland just got swamped, unfortunately. But it has started. And the fuel situation will start to improve. We've now got trade links to the USSR, which is very good. What's their situation with us? German opinion of them is not great. But their opinion of us is wonderful. So that's okay. We can live with that. And the trade... Can we now get trade from... And we can get some rubber from the Soviet Union. Basically, the rubber producing people have no interest in talking to us. What about Japan? We have no link with Japan. I mean, what is Japan up to? It's slowly pushing forward. It's doing okay against China. We want to be friends with these people. So how do we do this? I can spend some points improving relations. I could send an attaché. That's never a bad idea. To see what's going on. I could start Lend-Lease. I could just offer them a load of shit, couldn't I? Which is always good. Improving relations is not a bad thing. I don't think we need to. What I should do is send an attaché to Italy. Seeing as how they're on our side. So let's do that. I don't need to do anything else. They're in our faction. Give control of a state. I don't think so. So we'll do that so I don't forget. And we will pause it there and recommence on Thursday. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks. That was good fun. That was a good start to the game. A little bit of a shaky start invading Poland, but it's good. Then next stream, we're going to reassign the armies to their frontline positions. We are going to go sweeping. We've got so many forces because before, remember, we had several fronts to fight on, a really long front line there and an extra one here. Well, now we've got this bit which we can ignore. We can hold with a weakened army, and we just need to sweep through this. And once we get the armour and the cavalry moving into the rear lines, we can sweep through France, and that's going to cause so much trouble. And that's where the cavalry is going to come in. It's not so much as a great shock troop for the front lines. It's a brilliant thing for sweeping through openings. Yeah, we can... I mean, that's no longer a priority, so we can drop that right down. All this is no longer a priority. What will be a priority is to make sure we have this on the front. So let me just put this to the top of the list. We're going to start building our infrastructure back in. I've put one up there that shouldn't be, haven't I? Yeah, let's drop that down somewhere. That doesn't matter so much. So we get this so we can get supplies to the front. We can swarm through. We're going to win the war. It'll all be over by Christmas. Go talk about good planning wars, but you don't do it. Plans? It worked absolutely fine. I took Poland. I might not do it how you've done it. I do find a lot of people who watch these videos get extremely upset that I do things differently to them. But it's fun and it works and I enjoy it. So, anyway, folks, have a great night and I'll see you on Thursday afternoon. I'll catch you there.